I never intended to become an explorer of nightmares, but the key I found in the dusty attic of my grandmother's house seemed to have a mind of its own. It was oddly shaped, with intricate carvings that seemed to shift under the light. The first door it opened was a nondescript one in an abandoned subway station. As I turned the key, the air around me chilled, and I was pulled into a world where shadows moved independently and whispered secrets I could almost understand. I left that place shivering, but unharmed. Each door after took me deeper into the unknown, where reality twisted and fear became tangible. One door led to a city frozen in time, where figures stood still, their faces twisted in permanent terror. Another opened into a dense forest with trees that seemed to breathe, their branches reaching out as if to pull me into their wooden embrace. The horrors I witnessed were beyond description, but the pull of the key was irresistible. Each time I returned, I was left more drained, more afraid, yet unable to resist the urge to explore further. The key seemed to hum with anticipation as I approached each new door, as if it was alive and yearning to show me more. It was the 10th door that trapped me. It was hidden in plain sight, a simple blue door in an alleyway I had passed 100 times before. As I turned the key, I was enveloped in a blinding light, followed by an overwhelming silence. The world beyond was a mirror of my own, but distorted, like a reflection in a funhouse mirror. People moved in reverse, their words garbled and unsettling. I tried to leave, but the door had vanished, leaving only a solid brick wall in its place. Panic set in as I realized I was trapped in this uncanny version of reality, with no way to escape. Days turned into weeks, or perhaps it was hours. Time had no meaning here. The air was thick with a sense of impending doom, and I felt the world closing in on me. In my desperation, I searched for another door, any door, that might lead me back to my reality. But the world seemed to mock me, offering no escape. Just when I was about to lose hope, I saw it, a faint outline of a door on the wall where I had first entered. As I approached, the key in my pocket vibrated wildly. I turned it with trembling hands, and the door creaked open to darkness. As I stepped through, I realized too late that this was not an exit, but another trap, as the door slammed shut behind me, leaving me in an unending void.